Hey YouTube, welcome to CK Farms. Just over here at the other farm, we got our Case 4690, has a blown power steering hose. So I cobbled one together yesterday to find out that it has two blown hoses. So we need to cobble another one together today to get this thing to work, to just plant. It's Sunday, Memorial weekend, everybody's closed. I can't get a hydro line made, so we have to do the best we can. Went to Fleet Farm, I bought the last fitting that they have to make this work, and I'm hoping one of the three mystery hoses I have doesn't leak. So let's see what happens. So here's the line I took off yesterday. Say she's junk, right? So I've got these other three hoses. They've just been hanging at the farm, no idea if they're good or bad. And then I bought this fitting, same one I bought yesterday from Fleet Farm. This is the last one. So the biggest thing is at Fleet Farm, you cannot buy this type of swivel fitting. And we have to have one of those in order to make this work. So as long as I have this adapter, I can make any one of these other ends that don't have a swivel fitting work on the other side. So I'm hoping that, which hose is it? This one I think has a hole in it. I'm hoping that this one here, with the rustier type fitting, I kind of cleaned it up, is good, but we're going to find out. So this is what we saw to know that it was leaking. You can see the trail of oil on the road. And we backed it up into the yard here. And that's when I seen all the oil running out of the front of the tractor. So that's when we first knew that the steering hose was blown. It must have blew on like the last pass because the tractor's still full of oil. But we're going to go ahead and try and modify these mystery hoses and find one that works and get it in the tractor. So you can see hood's up on the old 4690. I already took off the fiberglass covers that were right here to get easier access. Now you can kind of see in there, hopefully. Way back in there, I've already done that line. It's way too long. You can see I just got it coiled up with a zip tie here. But yeah, one of the other ones is leaking, so we're gonna go ahead and get in there. So we're gonna go ahead and bust this bottom joint free. So we got that. Now, for the hard part. It's getting the inner one free. For whatever reason, these are different size wrenches. I need a 19 mil for that inside one. I don't remember for the outside one. 3/4 is too big yet. So I had to run and get a 18 mil for the small part of the field fitting. Still got the 7/8 for the big part. Let's see if we can get this inner one loose. All right, here's the other one that's blown. Say it's junk, just like the last one. So now we got to make up a new one and cross our fingers. So I think I'm going to choose the one with the rustier end here. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get that threaded on the tractor, and if I can, then we'll put the other end on. If not, we'll have to pick one of the other hoses. So I was able to get that rusted fitting threaded on. It just took me a little bit of time. So the other end, I've got the nipple on there that we're going to need. This has the rubber O-ring, so I did not have to Teflon tape this, hopefully. But we're going to go ahead and feed this up in there and get it hooked up, start the tractor, see if it leaks. All right, we got it started. We're gonna give her a little tightening. All right, time to start her up. See if it leaks.
Sounds like a better Community First Credit Union. 50 years of finding a way.
People ask us all the time.
Well, I'm going to call it a success. So that's 2 of the 4 lines that are modified right now. Before we button this all back up and get it ready for fall tillage, there'll be 4 brand new power steering lines on this thing. One of the other ones is dripping at the fitting a little bit, and it's probably only a matter of time before the 4th one blows. Unfortunately, you know, you just never have enough time in the day to get them all done. So it's modified. We're gonna drive her back over to the other farm and hopefully work some land later today and plant tomorrow, Memorial Day. And then that just leaves us 1 field left and we should be done for the season. Well, before I head back to the other farm, I'll give you a little history of the 4690. We bought it from a Case mechanic about 10 years ago. He did a complete overhaul. It's got just over 7,000 total hours on it. The only thing that we've had to do is put head gaskets in it about 5 years ago. They blew, but it's been a really good tractor. The fuel pump's turned up on it, so it's got some extra HP. We use it to pull this 30-foot Case digger. It does it pretty effortlessly. It also runs our DMI subsoiler, but yeah, glad it's back. Let's go get some field work done. Well, made her back to the other farm. Hoses are holding, so I think we're gonna be able to work land and finish this cornfield up, and then we just got one field of beans left, but we're not gonna beat the rain for that one. So thanks for watching.